Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here and welcome back to some more ScapeCon 3 gameplay. This is this World Championship final between Nathan and Chris Perkins. They're using the Scouts draft pool, and before I hand you over to the commentators, Mike and Ken, I want to thank everybody for watching all of the ScapeCon footage throughout the last couple of months. This is my last game from ScapeCon 3 to upload. I still have some more stuff from ScapeCon East. But as for ScapeCon, now it's time to look forward to ScapeCon 4.
All right, we are back. We are getting ready to get started.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ken. We've in the finals we have Chris Perkins and Infected Sloth or Nathan.
Chris
Perkins, right? And Chris Perkins, they're going to be drafting off. They're off camera because the pool is on a different table. They're going to be drafting from the Scout pool, which is the same pool that you just saw a game with. They banned the other ones. Chris is going to have first pick. Mike Emery is going to, or Hound's Rule is going to bring the cards over though and show us and lay them out. Ideally, or I guess maybe he won't lay them out, but he'll show us what they're drafting, and ideally he'll kind of indicate who.
In theory, what. Chris banned Jandar and then Nathan banned Utgar.
Right.
So they're going to the Scout pool. That's how we ended up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris just played the Scout pool. I guess they both just played the Scout pool.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Yep. Scout pool was locked at top.
Looks
pool.
like Chris is doing the red worm like he did
again.
last. That was he did last time.
Yep. That's not a bad pick.
It's the wait and see pick. Okay, looks like Mohicans for two Mohicans for Nathan. And Nathan just played Mohicans last game. So he liked those Mohicans.
Right.
Remember last time Veggie went Warlord Mohican and then Chris countered with two. So it'll be interesting if Chris takes the third or lets it ride.
Yeah, I like the two Mohican pick a lot here. Well, the two brute pick also wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Which I know you would do. But
I
you're
would do
also,
two brutes. I like two brutes a lot.
Yeah, you're a big fan of brutes.
I like brutes cutters, but it does eat a lot into your start zone.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see what Chris does. Chris also got brutes last time too, so we'll see. But also,
brutes.
Yep, brutes. I think that's a good pick from Chris.
Brutes, nice.
But that leaves the last Mohicans open for Nathan. And I bet Nathan's going to take him. And then whether or not he delays Brave Arrow or not will be interesting.
I'll grab a pen so I can write this down now. What we've got.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Nathan takes the third Mohicans. But he made it. Oh, he's taking the Warlord.
And he's got the third Mohicans a
And
bit.
the
Yep,
Mohicans.
there it is.
So Nathan's at what, 390? No, 330. Holy crap, my math is so bad.
Yeah.
Nathan's at 330. Chris is at what, 150, 180?
He took Red Worm and two
brutes, yeah. So Chris could deny Brave Arrow here. I don't know if that's necessarily the right call unless Chris does like a Brave Arrow Theracus combo. I could see him maybe doing that to deny Brave Arrow, but I don't think I straight up just deny Brave Arrow.
Yeah, Nathan's at 330, so he's got 115 left. Chris, pretty open at 180. Lots of points left.
Yep.
265 left? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I assume so. My math is so bad.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
We'll go with that.
265.
Once again, day 5 of the con. We're allowed to make math mistakes. I think Nathan's got to take the third Mohicans here, right?
He already did. He took two Mohicans, one Mohican plus mittens.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
We're on Chris. Right,
Yep.
right. Once again, day 5 of the con. Yeah, so Chris could do Brave Arrow Theracus if he wanted to.
Yeah, I don't.
Armoc.
Interesting. Two
Armocs to deny Nathan. I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah,
I don't think that's.
Love that.
I don't love that at all.
It leaves Chris 135.
And Nathan's at what? About the same?
Yeah, Nathan has 115 left.
Okay.
So about
So
the
the
same
most
on
you could have
each.
got was one Armoc anyway, so Chris left him one Armoc.
Yeah.
One Armoc Brave Arrow, but Nathan could go.
Right.
That was a weird pick from Chris. That was a really weird pick from Chris.
Correct.
Unless he really needs something with 7 move to stay outside the Mohicans' threat range.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, this map is a little more challenging to move around on, so maybe he's valuing the movement on this map, you know?
Maybe. But Chris is all melee currently. I don't know if he knows how to do that. That's not his area of expertise.
He's got a red worm one.
Oh, you're right. Well, he has one red wormling. My bad.
He's got
so at
points
some
left
point,
with some
he's going to probably revisit the wormlings.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to, but that would make sense. The double Armoc
Surprised
pick.
we didn't see any wormling fights on stream, you know?
Yeah. The double Armoc pick is really weird for me.
Correct. Yeah. I wonder if he miscounted Nathan's points or something and thought that he's denying Nathan's second squad to Armocs.
The second, you didn't have, oh, you mean, right. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we miscounted it. Oh, boy.
Yeah, maybe Emery showed us the wrong card. And
That's
one
possible.
Mohicans is actually
Okay.
okay. Red, and I'm presuming black or white? Yeah.
For Chris?
Plus white, yeah, for Chris.
So you don't think he got the Armocs? Because that should have been for Nathan.
Oh, no. You're right then. You're right.
Unless
You're
they're
right.
showing us to us in the wrong order, which is 100% possible.
No, I don't think so. I think Mike's pretty good at this. I
Okay.
think he knows what he's doing. I don't hate the red plus white deal from Nathan, and then he's leaving himself Brave Arrow, and like if Chris wants to counter draft Brave Arrow from him, he's fine with that.
Does Chris have Brave Arrow Theracus left?
150, 280, 310. So he's got 135. So I mean he does, and then he's like gets one wormling and done. Problem is Armocs aren't scouts, so you don't even get that.
Right.
Surprised we didn't see any spiders either.
Doc played spiders.
Okay. Yeah, Doc had spiders, Mohicans.
No, Doc had
Or
spiders.
spiders, brutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Doc was a pretty good sportsmanship.
Right.
Because it sounded like Nathan put all his order markers on the Warlord one game.
Yes,
or one round.
second round.
And Doc let him move them. So that's very, very, very cool for Adam to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
Very sporting.
But that's why we love this group of people at HeroScape.
Correct.
Especially in a semifinals game.
Yeah.
Because that's not even like, sometimes like you put it on the hero instead of the bonder, but that's
Right.
not even
That's not
that.
even that,
That's not
correct.
even that, yeah.
Like second round like that, you know the dump onto mittens is wrong.
Right.
Let's see what Chris takes here.
Yeah, just one Armoc. Chris
Okay.
is tripling down on Armocs. Interesting.
He's
I
throwing
love
3 squads of 3 dudes.
and Zetacron. Are we
Okay.
sure we had this in the right order? He's abandoning the worms.
Yeah, I mean that's not a huge deal, right? Because like the red worm isn't much of a sink, and
Mhm.
Nathan's not taking another wormling. Probably he's taking Brave Arrow, I imagine. Oh, that's red plus black, not red plus white. Yeah, Chris is at 435 if we didn't screw up the order. And 140, 210, 330. 330 plus 60 is 390. So Nathan has 50 left.
55.
50. Sure, yep, 55, yep.
But Brave Arrow is the one that makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, unless he wants Theracus, I guess. I think Nathan's counting. I mean, it's a tougher map probably to utilize Brave Arrow on.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is Chris really wants that 7 move to engage those Mohicans.
Because he can hide behind the ruin and like jump.
Yeah.
You know?
Because he's not even really denying that to. He's not even really denying that. One cutters. Nathan.
Wait, what?
Nathan took 1 cutters.
Nathan takes 1 cutters to finish
Like
it
I
out.
said, unless we got the order wrong.
Yeah. I don't think so, no.
Those are Mohicans, right?
Yeah, Mohicans and a squad of cutters. Interesting, 1 cutters. What are you trying to get with the cutters? Are you just trying to like thin?
So he's got 9. Oh, he's got 3 Mohicans?
Yeah. So 9, 13, 14, 15, 16 figures. Is that
Okay,
exact?
right, is that exact?
What's your goal with the 1 squad of cutters here? Is it just to try to thin some Armocs?
It's interesting because Chris doesn't have enough range to really make it worth it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just didn't like the other choices of Brave Arrow or Theracus.
How do you not like Brave Arrow?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I don't know. It's interesting. Or like an extra wormling?
Right. Unless he's just going to use the cutters to slow down the Armocs. He's going to use them a little screen for the Mohicans.
Oh, and I think Chris has to sit, and he's sitting the red. 6 and 9 is 15, 16.
Brutes?
Yeah, yeah.
Double brutes.
And triple Armocs, yeah. And obviously the red is the correct sit here. For him. So
Chris is almost all melee. This is very out of character for
and he's
him.
only got 3 army cards.
Yeah.
Very uncharacteristic.
Very out of character
Yeah,
for Chris.
no Raylan. So
We're taking off.
okay, good to see you. Glad you can make it.
It's really great.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so he has.
I want to say slide edge
This
to
is-
Nathan. Slide edge to Nathan.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I think slight edge to Nathan. I don't hate the 9 Armocs here though, and I don't hate the 6 brutes. Like
Brutes are, and he might be trying to do some brute, throw up the Armocs, engage, and then bring up the brutes, but that
that's not
that's
bad.
not, yeah.
Because you can hide the brutes on this map behind the ruin.
I think he just wanted that 7 move.
Right.
7 move is a lot.
It's a tougher. I mean, I was talking to him after our game on it in top 8. Mine and Chris's. It's a very difficult map to move around on.
Yeah, Game Bear, did you hear that? It's almost like I said that to you already.
Yeah, so I mean, he's probably valuing the 7 move over anything else here.
We got initiative and is it disengage on this map? Are those the 2 glyphs, I believe?
Yeah, initiative and disengage.
Yeah.
We didn't get like a power glyph on stream here. We didn't get a Wanoc or a move. You know, we only have 2 of each, or 1.
I don't think I played a move glyph I only played in 9 games, but I don't think I got a move glyph at any of the games I
think
played.
it was only on Origin this year, so.
Oh, I never played on Origin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Flash.
I played it a couple more times. It's still one of my favorite maps in the pool. I love Origin.
That's not true. I played on Origin. I just maybe never got the move glyph.
Right.
That's not true. I did get it. Okay, never mind.
So now you're just lying.
I played on Origin. I got the move glyph. It was with dwarves.
Oh, in AOA?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I take it you won that game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost to dwarves on that map.
I only lost the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Was that Emery?
No, it was Johnny.
Gotcha.
He was shooting me down faster than I couldn't he was in my front line shooting at me. I couldn't bring my backup line fast enough to, even though
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
I mean, yeah. Dwarves are just tough into Wait and Fire squads.
Yep. Knights and
Three defense is just bad.
Yep. Knights and heavies are much better.
Yep.
They even had Savaris to try and thin him out. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great.
Did you just lead all Savaris or no?
I think with one Knight, 2-3 Savaris.
Gotcha. Thank you for doing that with the cars. That was great.
Yeah.
We were able to track, except we got confused when
Chris took Armocs and the other guy had the Warlord. We're like, wait a minute.
wait a minute. Either something's going on here, and we get the pick now. But at first we were like, okay, is Mike showing us these cards out of order?
I just skipped the turn.
Yeah. I was like, no, there's no way.
No.
He's on it.
Yeah. Oh, you did great.
Yeah.
Is the board set up in a good place now?
Yeah. I fixed
closer?
it. Yeah.
Fine.
See, all you had to do was angle this tripod.
Oh.
It's all good.
Fix the camera on the tripod and just kept falling back.
No, yeah, you just had to twist the tripod a little, so it's a lot better now. But yeah, no, you did great with this. So
Cards
thank you.
in a good spot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
Cool.
After Gordon made them change what they were doing the last game.
Now just tell them every time they roll their dice, have to point with their fingers how many they got. So we can look on screen.
Yeah, you should do that. Just like we just see your fingers come up all game.
2, 3, 2.
What you really need is like one of those.
The dice cam.
You need like a jack over the board.
Right.
And you just put the camera on top.
Yeah.
The problem with that though is you can't see elevation as well.
Yeah.
It's really because then you get into the OHS thing where like you just can't see elevation that well. Which is why they have to number all the hexes with the level number.
Yeah. Then you can. I mean, I guess you could do 2 cameras and just have split screen, but.
Yeah, that might be better. Actually, that would be the best. A split screen.
Because there's not going to be someone in here that's going to change it all the
Yeah.
time. So.
With one over the board and it has the dice bowls right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one
We need to talk talk for next year with Joe Crazy because he's got a good setup.
Yeah.
How's already 2:00?
Because I'm not running it.
I mean, the draft adds like
It does.
15 minutes. To
Game Bear says to remind you that it's not his map.
I didn't say it was his map. I just said that I don't like this map. It's too slow in the middle. That's exactly what I said to him, like literally like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. All right, so what's the game plan here? I think for Chris, he's going to hide the Armocs behind the glaciers and then use his superior movement to engage the Mohicans, and then bring in the brutes behind maybe and do some barge in the battles if he can time it right.
I don't even know that you need the barge that much,
No, but it'll be nice to push those guys forward, right, with their 5 move.
Right.
And then Nathan's just going to dodge and weave, I think, best he can, but it's really hard to do that against Armocs.
Right.
And Nathan almost wants to get engaged because at least it'll be 3-3, so I wonder...
Well, he might try screening with the cutters here.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of a chokey on that side.
Yeah, I do
side.
think he throws up some... I think maybe he pulls a Matthias from 2013 that doesn't work and throws up some cutters in the way and just keeps the Mohicans in the back, shoots up as they approach, and then when they engage, at least he's doing 3-3 versus 3-3.
The problem is with Zetacron on Chris's side, he doesn't have to...
He can force it, yeah. But that's going to be order marker intensive.
Yeah, but I think Chris is going to like that.
That is probably very true.
So I think what we see happen is like you can plug either side of that large ruin pretty easily with cutters, and then you force Chris to go like all the way around the other side of that 6x glacier.
But he only wants to kill. Yeah, I mean, there's only 4 cutters though, right? So it's not that many. The other thing,
it forces them to hit there, and then you shoot, and then engage.
Peace.
All right,
See you
thanks,
guys
man.
next year.
It's a pleasure to meet
See
you.
you next year.
Pleasure to meet you.
the one thing just to remember though is the Mohicans do have 7 move as well, because Nathan has the Warlord.
Yep.
But they still only have 6 range.
But 6 range, that's the issue.
Yeah.
You'd much if you're Nathan.
So
you'd
Nathan
much-
could rush 7 move and get some shots down in the start zone. Problem is, the Armocs are going to be coming right at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if Nathan's on height, he'll be 4/4s versus 3/3s.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll see.
maybe Nathan just launches forward. Nathan's a pretty slow. Nathan's a pretty methodical player.
Nice catch.
Nathan's pretty methodical, so who knows what he thinks. Nathan, don't watch this stream and know that I said that. He's a thinker. So sometimes it does slow the game down. For better or for worse. So not necessarily, it wasn't a negative thing. But Chris plays pretty fast overall.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like he's going early on cutters, as we talked about, to kind of shut those lanes down.
Correct.
Yep.
Nice. He's shutting down the flanking lanes. Yeah, but even just with one squad. I mean, like Matthew's done this with cutters and waters. With Kurok.
Right.
2 years in a row now. Made it to finals last year for reverse the whip. So they like the little cutter screen.
Especially with only 3 Armocs, you can only kill one at a time because they're going to scatter.
Yeah.
Or scurry or whatever they call it.
Right. Yeah. So it's just a little nuisance play. Interesting.
Yeah.
So we got no order markers from Zeta here. So it is very
Chris
much
is just going to push. I think he's got to develop and just get behind those. Get behind the ruin, maybe on the north side,
the
and
glacier. There's a nice hiding spot behind the glacier.
And get behind those glaciers as well.
Yeah.
There is a disengage glyph.
That makes things interesting here.
So the cutters, but he does have a complete wall down here on the south side.
Right. Yep. Which makes sense.
But there is a disengage glyph. And I wouldn't be surprised if Chris maybe goes for that initiative glyph at the end of the round since he's going second.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can get it from an Armoc in his start
Heck
zone.
yeah, man. 7 move, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody builds maps.
And
Hear that, Game Bear? 7 move Armocs. You better start building maps for that.
And he's got the one Armoc all the way on the north side to grab that
Yep.
disengage glyph in one move too. Yeah.
He can get it. He knows what he's doing.
Yep. 100%.
Well, but at the same time, Nathan also has 7 move Mohicans. But he doesn't have anybody up north because he doesn't care about the disengage. Can he get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? He can also get with this bottom Mohican, or these bottom 2. He can also get to that initiative glyph.
You can.
So it'll be interesting to see if Nathan goes for that play just to make sure Chris cannot then get it, because Chris doesn't have a blinding hero, so he can't knock a guy off of it and then take it.
Well, you go down there, grab it to deny, like shoot up on an Armoc, like
Yeah.
2v4.
Yep.
Not amazing, but like it's a play.
Yep.
It's a play.
Yep. Looks like Chris is just grabbing some height and hiding. Height and hide. So Nathan's other 2 90% sure on Mohicans. Otherwise, I think he would have pushed those cutters forward a little bit further. So Nathan's 2 is on Mohicans like we thought. He's gotta be is he's got one cutter in the middle, 2 on the south, and 1 on the north. So I could see him put some behind those ruins. He's moving 1 up north. Behind that gatekeeping cutter for now. Okay, going behind the ruins. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't quite. If you would have moved him out one more space, he's trying to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if he could have. If you moved him out one more north, I think he could have jumped up there on high ground if he wanted to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he's 1 short.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to push past the screen anytime soon.
It's nice, I don't know. It's nice to threaten if necessary, I guess.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised to take that, like, if Nathan takes that ruin spot, though, like, on his ore marker 3 here. Or there's also a world where Nathan has his 3 on cutters, right? Grabs that spot with a cutter. Because you block off that lane and you...
I'm talking about this...
yeah, the level 4 hex, right? He's
yeah.
got a cutter.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So,
you're right. That's true.
You know. Because he's got 1 unrevealed on each of those, so we'll see. Who wins a 1-on-1? Mittens or Zeta?
7 move mittens.
What if Zeta gets the first shot and it's a shot down?
Then you played wrong.
Okay. Just wondering for endgame.
7 moves so much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Now on this map, he might be able to take 1 turn where he can't engage you.
Right.
But then after that, he will every time.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's no on this, all the bumps are 1 hex.
Correct.
So.
No good
2
2x perch for him to just sit on.
We got some counters here. There's gonna be a lot of counting this game. Both these players. Oh. Great guys, though. Very good guys. Once again, Chris is responsible for all the HeroScape.org software that we use. Just his website's amazing.
Right.
Beyond amazing, actually.
Yeah, 100%.
It's one of the reasons that the con flowed so well this year, I think.
Correct.
Okay, so he's moving up 1 there. Mohican definitely get a shot on that guy. He's in the open. Going behind the big glacier.
You figure Nathan's 3 is probably Mohicans, right?
Sure.
Right? Like, or do you think it's cutters? Grab initiative glyph, take a couple of those 1 hex bumps.
He could, but like he's just gonna slow Chris down earlier than it would.
Right.
It's not gonna.
Ooh, Chris taking that height.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's an aggressive push.
So yeah, it's the Mohicans.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
I think Nathan just comes behind that cutter down here and just takes a 2-on-4.
Yep. Take a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're safe behind the cutters.
Right.
He might try and get one up there. I'm not sure there's line. You think there's line of sight there
by that sand? Road? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
that
so
sand
you get,
spot. Yep.
Yeah, so you definitely move a cutter, or definitely move a Mohican up there and take that shot.
Right.
You think you take shots against those guys up by the middle glacier? I think you can get a shot on the 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you go to level 1, the problem is if Chris kills the cutter, then initiative swing down on the Mohican. I don't think Nathan's going to put it in that spot.
So he's putting it there instead of going up to the sand hex. That's interesting to me.
Right. Well, that's only his first Mohican. He might throw a second up there. We'll see. Okay, we're marking a lot of things with some wound markers.
Yeah, not surprised. Check in line of sight. You should have it, I think.
See, that's why I like the dice system, because you just take the figures off the map, right?
Sure. It's just the cones.
The cones are cool. I should have gotten some from Samuel before he left.
Also, there should be a Beards of ScapeCon picture at some point posted somewhere.
Which apparently not all of us are allowed to partake in.
No, if you have a real beard, you're allowed to be on the picture.
Wow.
No starter kits. Okay, so he's got 2, and then I don't see where he moved that. They just move them all in a line there? Yeah.
Yep. He's just
2 versus 4, 3 times.
Yep.
Survives. All right, number 3. Is Chris going for initiative switch here? Looks like he is.
Looks like he is. Interesting.
So you think he can
What specifically are you going for here, if you're him?
I'm not sure. Because he's got, because it's just, once again, as we talked a little bit about on the last stream, he doesn't have enough forward Armocs to continually resupply the ones that die.
Right. And I'm just not sure what he's trying to get here, you know? Like, is he just trying to kill a couple cutters, / force them out of the way, and then try to get a Mohicans? But, like, you don't even have to really kill those 2 that he just engaged, because you can just grab the disengaged glyph and just leave.
Correct.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like this, because once, like he just doesn't have enough forward for me.
Yeah.
He needs to have about 3 more up there, in my opinion, before he even starts thinking about it.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see Chris just like develop up more, not put anyone in range of guys behind
Correct.
the cutters to force the cutters to move again,
Correct.
or force Nathan to
I think I'd be okay with him moving up that one in the middle, because he kind of gatekeeps that area from the Mohicans getting local height.
Yep.
I think I'd be okay with that one.
Yep. Right.
Did we get a kill here? Yeah, we killed a
we
cutter.
gotta kill the second one.
A cutter and a Mohican?
Yeah, one of each.
Because so Chris has five Armocs that are threatening.
Mm-hmm.
But what exactly are they threatening? Because the ones on the south side, before they can even engage a Mohican,
They have to go through 2
they have
cutters.
to go through, a minimum of 2 cutters.
Yep.
I guess Nathan's deciding if he wants to scurry right now or not.
Mm-hmm. Do you just tie up that one on the Armoc all the way to the left? I mean, you have to put it under height, but it's a cutter. I don't know that you care, right?
Right, I think at this point.
Do you have to? You don't have to end scree unengaged, right? You can end engaged.
I'm 90% sure.
Yeah.
So Chris has like a 80%, 77% chance or something to win this initiative.
Yeah, it's north of 80.
Yeah. Though I did lose twice with initiative glyph.
Oh, it absolutely happens. It happens way more than it.
I mean, this con
yeah.
out of the 9 games I played.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once these Armocs fall, Chris is gonna be behind. So the other thing is, when does he start bringing up those brutes? Because those brutes are a lot slower. I think he's just trying to keep the Mohicans from getting in the center, so he feels like he's got to keep pushing.
See, I'm kind of fine with just like leaving brutes for cleanup.
Okay.
I don't think you need to really, because like nothing of Nathan's is high defense. I don't know that like Barge does a lot. There's no good heroes yet to hit. Like, I don't know.
It's just easier kills.
It is.
4 4s are better than 3 3s, right?
3 4s better than 3 3s.
What's a 3 4?
What? Like
The
3?
Mohicans are 3 3s.
Are you talking like attack defense?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Try to keep up.
I thought you were talking number like attacks per turn, like Armocs versus brutes, right?
Oh, okay.
3 attacks of 4 versus 3 attacks of 3. I don't know. It's a lot of setup for.
So he's pushing forward with that one that killed the cutter last turn.
Yep.
Is he gonna worry about engaging those cutters?
I
think you got to get the guy off the initiative glyph either way.
Did he engage that northernmost cutter? Is that where he is?
No, I think he's right
here.
Right
there? He's got one up there, yeah.
No, he just came down and behind the ruin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the heck is up there? That's another one.
Yeah, he killed somebody earlier, and I think the cutter re-engaged.
Got it. Interesting.
So I think you got to get the guy off the glyph either way.
Yeah.
So you might as well move him up for the cutter.
Right.
But then the Mohican can come through and just get localized height on him.
Interesting that Chris took that guy, not the guy off the glyph. Because the guy off the glyph just gets killed, right? 3v3?
So where's his other attack? Is he doing the cutter up north?
Yeah, I guess.
So kill the Mohican. Well, does he have 2 Armocs there?
Yeah, I guess. He snuck 2 around the backside of that ruin.
And then kill the cutter and the other one just screens up. Okay.
Interesting, yep.
If you go 3 for 3 on your attacks, it's a good move. And Nathan can't afford any order markers on cutters at this point. He's not going to do enough. He's got to keep these Armocs off. Like, he's got to take that heighted shot down on the guy in the glyph for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got, looks like he's got 2. He must have be 2 behind that ruin.
Yeah, so he can engage 2 here, get 3 threes. Like, he can take 3 shots. Basically 3 attacks with 3 this turn, which is like solid. It's pretty much what he wants to be doing.
And if he would have had, yeah.
But he's down a squad of Mohicans.
Chris doesn't have any losses yet, though. But we've got 3-3 swinging back. Chris loses 1. Okay, looks like we whiffed or something. Chris blocks. Oh, we're shooting down. 3 on 3. Nathan whiffs twice, it looks like. Kills 1.
Not great.
Yeah, and if those cutters would have been Brave Arrow would have moved now.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't hate the 1 cutters. I just don't know if I like... So, like, I think Brave Arrow... If you're going to go the 1 cutter route, I think I'd rather have the Brave Arrow over the 2 Wyrmlings. So that's the part I think that feels a little weirder, right? It's because what are the... I mean, I guess he was trying to deny Chris the 2
Because it was 1 red?
Yeah, but, like, Chris is going to...
Which he ends up sitting anyway?
Yeah. So it's if Chris... I mean...
So Chris is bringing... Okay, singing about disengaging from that northernmost cutter, and then he throws his guy off the board.
That's your guy off the board, actually.
Oh, yeah, those are my Armocs. Those are my Armocs. Okay, attacking again. Looks like... Jeez, Nathan's folding here. Like, 3 versus 3s are working out for Chris, but not Nathan. It looks like he did disengage from that cutter, and Nathan did kill him. Because I don't see him back up there, unless I missed that. It's hard to know. Because I think there's only 2 attacks there, so I'm guessing he did disengage, but I don't see a dead Armoc anywhere.
No, it's kind of off the screen.
I think that's what happened, because they threw my stuff on the floor like jerks.
Yeah. Correct.
So Nathan's re-engaged with those Mohicans, but I think he's down 5 Mohicans already. So he's down to 4, I think. I think he's got to pop that one back up, right? We can't leave him on low ground. He's not doing anything down there. Because he's still got a shot on the guy in the initiative glyph, too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he can still get a 3-3.
Yeah.
Because he's got to get these Armocs off of him. Because Chris's next wave of Armocs.
I think. Oh no, gotcha. So yeah, Nathan's looking to pop the disengaged guy.
Oh, so okay, so then that guy did not disengage. So where'd he go? The guy that fell off the board.
He's still on the ground.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure.
He must have dropped him down here or something.
Or he came around like this way. I don't know.
I thought that
probably,
guy was
probably
already there.
resupplied on the inside of the ruin.
Yeah, but did Nathan?
left side of the room.
Did Chris lose one? I think he must have lost one.
Yeah, the previous turn, I think he lost one. So.
Okay.
I think Chris is at like 8 Armocs right now.
Jeez.
Okay, that's another
one.
Armocs.
Yeah, Nathan's got to get these guys off. Nope. Nathan's 3 versus 3s are not rolling as good as Chris's.
Yep. It's like 7 Armocs. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because if Nathan can get this front line down,
yep.
If he can just get these guys pushed back.
Yeah, because still looks like two in the start. Yep, 2 in the start. So
And
2,
one
3,
behind
4,
that.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I think it's 7 left.
I think Nathan's only got 4 Mohicans left.
Jeez. Yeah.
Chris got 2 skulls. 1 or 2 skulls again. Yep. 3. Jeez. Lights out. Good news, I'll get to go home early.
Well, part way home.
That's right, halfway home. We're halfway there,
Yeah.
as Bon Jovi would say.
I almost said who just to mess with you. So do we know how many Mohicans
I think
Nathan's down
there's
to?
1 left. I think it's this lone Mohican. He's the last of the Mohicans.
Does he have the one up north still or no?
I don't think so. Unless, north
Might
of that
be,
glacier?
yeah,
maybe.
it might be north of the 4 hex up top.
Yeah, maybe. He's got 2 cutters left. He's got those 2 worms. And then
Yeah,
he's got
2
the
worms in the
Warlord.
start zone and the Warlord, yeah. And against like 6, 7 Armocs.
Plus
and then
brutes.
2 brutes and Zetacron.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good for him.
What's interesting is, in the draft, didn't Chris go red, then brutes? And then at some point he decided he needed a 7 move.
Yeah,
But
so
not at the very beginning.
Right, he went red, 2 brutes, and then
Then Nathan went another Mohican and mittens, and then Chris decided after 3 Mohicans he needed a 7 move.
yeah, I think you must have been worried about the 7 move 6 range on this map, where Nathan's gonna get start zone shots and gonna get shots while he's trying to move up 5 move. So I don't hate that. I mean, the other option would have been to go like 2
spiders and wyvern.
Spiders, or to go with like cutters with the brutes.
Yep.
But that's a very finesse army that most people don't have a lot of experience with.
It's true.
So
And it eats up a lot of hexes.
it does eat up a lot of hexes too.
Yeah, that would have been 15 hexes already. With the 1 worm.
Yeah.
Looks like Chris won initiative. He's going to try and eat that order marker on the black, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just gonna murder the wormlings and
Yep.
neuter the, just. Both wormlings are off.
Yeah, that's order markers.
Yeah.
Unless Nathan's third's on Warlord, which he's calling
just
it.
gonna call it. Yeah.
He calls it.
Yep. Totally understandable.
Man, that was a fast game. And I wonder if I think Nathan liked his. I would bet he liked his draft. I bet he liked what he got in the draft. Once again, minus. Mike talked about the red and black worm versus a red arrow.
Yeah. But that might have been so. Like, if Chris, like, if we just like look at that for a sec, right? If he doesn't take that, then Chris, instead of getting 1 Armoc Zeta, he has like 4 worms still open, which would be like another red, a black, and a white. And so by Nathan taking red, black on him and still having enough points left, like Chris can't go 5 worms necessarily. And even if Nathan lets him go 5, like he's gonna be stuck with like a blue and like 2 whites.
I think the whites are decent against Mohicans.
They
though.
are. They're decent. Yeah, they're decent. as long as the Mohicans don't end up engaged with something else, even, you know.
Right.
So, yeah. Well, congrats to Chris Perkins, obviously.
Absolutely.
We'll go in
Good job,
there,
Chris.
and congrats to Nathan on finals still. So, go ahead.
Congratulations to Chris Perkins. This is the trophy that he won. Thank you everybody so much for watching all of the ScapeCon footage throughout the last couple of months. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.